Hello viewers, welcome back to FIS on Wheels. On this very beautiful Sunday, enjoying the sprinkles of rain, today we are planning to trek Sivagange Hills. Please don't skip this video because we are going to make it an all-in-one informative video for you where you will get to know everything about Sivagange Hills, including its historical importance, religious importance and most importantly, all necessary things you need to know before trekking Sivagange Hills. So guys who are new to our channels, please don't forget to subscribe to our channels and press the bell icon to get regular updates. Now not doing any further delay, let's start. Shivagangi Hill is situated in Bangalore rural district. It is almost very much close to Tumkuru. We have started our journey from Banasankari and according to the Google map it is 57 kilometers from here and it would take almost 1 hour 40 minutes according to the map. So we have started at 1:30 p.m. and expecting to reach the destination approximately by 3:30 and the plan is to witness the sunset from the top. But the weather is really cloudy today, so we are not sure sun is visible or not at the time of sunset. So let's see, we are hopeful. Shivagangi is basically a Hindu pilgrimage place where Lord Shiva and Devi Parvati is worshipped. It is very famous as Dakshina Kashi, which means the Kashi of South. Before starting this journey, we have done a little bit of research about the place and get to know that the mountain peak is in the shape of Shivalinga, and there is a spring which flows nearby is also called Ganga, and hence the name of the mountain is Shivagange. Interesting, isn't it? Not just for religious belief, hundreds of trekkers visit Sivgange to witness the spectacular natural view from the top. The peak is at about 1300 meters, and to climb this rocky trail, according to Google, it needs almost 2-3 hours based on your stamina and fitness level. So we have already browsed some amazing photos before we started this journey, and we are so amazed to see the view from the top. And today we are so motivated and we are gonna reach the top by any cost today. Hashtag friendship goals and hashtag weekend motivation. So guys, now you can see on our left it's the Sivgange Hill. The exact peak is not visible in the video. So it is at, as I have mentioned, it is at 1300 meters where we are targeting to reach today. So yeah, let's see. So this area is the a temple area where you get all the religious goods to worship the god and goddess. So we are moving towards the main gate. I can see a very beautiful white gate here. It's looked really pretty. So basically all these monuments and these gates and everything is from 16th century and basically maintained and built by Hoysala Empire. And later the founder of Bangalore, Kampekoda, he has maintained everything and modified a little bit of the ruin. So yeah, according to the Google and the pictures we have browsed before the trip, so there are many things we will get to see of 16th century. You can see a beautiful pond. This pond is also like a old pond and it's very well maintained and cleaned. That's what I like about South India. It's really beautiful. So main entrance of the Sivgange temple. The flower shops are nearby, and this is the main gate, beautifully crafted. And yeah, here we are following the stairs, and steel railing is there for the devotees so that they get a good balance. So now we are heading inside the temple area. So basically, not just Lord Shiva and Parvati. There are many other small and big idols of god and goddesses you can witness in this area. People who are not planning to climb till the peak where Nandiji is there, you can just come and climb almost 100, 200 stairs and get a view of a beautiful temple area, and can worship the god and goddess here. This area you can see, it is a protected area by Archaeological Sites and Remains Act 1962. Shiv Gange, which I have already said, which is very famous as Dakshina Kashi, and it has various temples in this place. Main is definitely of like Lord Shiva and Parvati. Lord Shiva is known as Gangadeshwara here, and Devi Parvati is known as Honama Devi. So here Gangadeshwara temple is there, and the Honama Devi temple, and apart from this, there is Olakal Tirtha, Nandi statue, Patalanga temple, and many other small and big temples are established in the whole mountain. So once people who are coming due to like religious belief, they can visit all the temples, and you don't have to climb till the top to witness the Nandi statue. You can just climb a little bit, and you can do your pujan and worship. So it's pretty, it's really nice because all the structures are old, and it's it gives a very different feel. You get that feel of coming to a Shiva temple. It gives a very positive vibe. I can feel it. So now, guys, it's about the trekking. So this is the beginning point. You have to start from here till the peak, and as you can see, it's already started raining, and we have put on our raincoats. And because we started a little late, we decided not to wait and keep on climbing during the rain also. So we have already started. People are already coming down. We are late little bit, but after us also there are many people, and see the beautiful view. It's just a beginning. I believe from the top the view would be awesome.
कब से ओपन है अन्ना टेम्पल?
टेम्पल
कब से ओपन है?
4:30
मॉर्निंग?
morning 9:30
ओके
evening 5 o'clock
ओके
5 o'clock or 6 o'clock.
The rain has stopped, and now people are busy clicking photos. You can see, guys, the view is awesome, weather is awesome today, and I can realize like the mountain stairs would be very much slippery because of the rain, but we can't stop imagining the view from the peak. It would be awesome, like we can enjoy the clouds there. One more important thing, guys, here I have to mention, while trekking you need to wear a proper shoe because it's really slippery. Mostly in the religious places, what happens, they don't allow people to wear shoes and climb up. But here in Sibgamge, there is no such rules. Many devotees are coming barefoot, but you are completely allowed to wear shoes and go inside the like whole the temple area. That's completely fine. And again, here I have to mention that South India, I like some rules because they are more into your safety, and they never put such rules which is like risking your life or something. So, yeah, guys, wear proper shoes. And some mistakes we have made wearing the shoes because we are wearing our normal gym shoes. So you have to watch if the weather is rainy. So it becomes really slippery. So after 30-40 minutes of trekking, we have reached another temple area. But this time we are just planning for the trekking and not entering the temple because as we already had lunch and we started very late. So we are bypassing the temples and just showing you the area nearby and keep on trekking. So here also you can see some ruins, and this is a tree. It's strange. It's pretty. So in the rock also there is like a Shivalinga drone, and that about the trek, it's a moderate trekking because initially when we have started there are railings to get a balance, and now it's a rocky trail, man-made rocky trail you can see. So it is not that hard. This is and not that slippery also. So till now, we haven't feel like it's a very challenging trek, but it is okay. It is okay. It's like beginners can also do.
Dense road, people are also returning. So you went till that peak? Nice. Wow, it's very nice. It just, for me, it's difficult to walk with the phone holding on, but looks really nice.
But yeah, now I am feeling tired, and it's long way to go.
You guys went till the top. How is it?
Nice, beautiful.
How far it is from here?
3 kilometers.
Okay, nice. Thank you. So I basically thought it's the destination, but sadly it is not. And Where we have to reach is, you can see, up here. There we have to reach, and it's far away.
So here at the top, you can see a big idol of Lord Shiva and Parvati, and here rituals are performing inside this small area. So we are not stopping here. We are just taking a little video for you guys so that you can witness the beauty of those idols. And now we are again moving towards the main peak of this mountain.
So if you are planning to trek this Shiv Gange, so you will get to see this spectacular view. And yeah, we are not on the top, and we are heading towards the top. You can see it's covered with the clouds, and there on the top we are planning to go. It is amazing.
Hasa, we are already exhausted, very much tired. But the thing is, when you see this beautiful green, the mountains and the amazing views nearby, so all tiredness goes off when you feel that, yeah, it's just a few minutes left and we would be on the peak. So from here, the final climb starts, and this is the toughest part of the trek because the climbing is completely steep towards the peak, and it's almost another 20 minutes or half an hour of trek left. So guys, you can see railing is here for the support, but even then it's really tough. I can't say it's for a like a beginner trek or something at this level, because you have to be very much careful, and all the railings are rusted, and in this corona timing you have to be careful with the sanitization and all, because everybody is touching this same railing. So guys, see the clouds, and we are almost there, almost reaching the peak. This area, I don't know how much I have covered, and it's like a place of monkeys. So you can get to see a lot of monkeys, but they're not at all disturbing. They're quite good. See the view. Wow, we are above the clouds now. Amazing. So dear viewers, we are in the peak, and you can see the Vasavana, the Nandiji at the top of the mountain. So people who are looking for some adrenaline rush, please select a day like a little bit of rainy or cloudy day, because in the if we are planning to just to see the sunset we can witness for anywhere, it is always beautiful, but this feeling above the top when you are with the clouds, and this is really amazing. It's a thrilling experience, and we guys made it, and I'm just loving it, no words. And Shiv Gange, guys, it's worth a trek. You must come to Shiv Gange, you must enjoy the weather here, and you will never regret. And this is the topmost temple of Sivagange. Some rituals are going on inside, so I'm not entering, and zooming it a little bit for you guys. So here it is, guys, and really we had a great Sunday today, had a great trip. And last but not the least, one thing I need to tell you guys, because it's not just about about climbing the to the peak, it's also going down, because I told already told it's very much steep, and you wear something which is proper appropriate, and you can see your feet, because I am wearing a palazzo, and I think while going down it will be a problem because I'm unable to get the view of the stairs. But doesn't matter, it's like the views made my day, we are enjoying, and there is no regret. And I highly recommend the guys to come to Sivgange, witness this spectacular view. So guys, for this video you should give us a like and subscribe to our channel so that in future also we can give you such beautiful amazing videos. Thanks all the viewers for being with us, and here we are going down, struggling with the clouds, with a rainy day and with slippery rocks. Hope we can make it before it is getting dark. Thank you so much all the viewers being with us in this journey, and thank you so much all the subscribers for last 5 months. You guys are with us, showing us a lot of love and being with us, sharing our videos. We are grateful to you guys. Please don't forget to subscribe to FIS for the upcoming videos and click the notification bell. Thank you so much.